Hi everyone, Julia here recording this, August 23rd, 2023, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about victim mindset. Victim mindset, yeah, not a good place to be, and that all has to do with honest self-awareness. And so many just get in this mindset where everything to blame is out there and has nothing to do with them. But if you're always feeling like you're the victim, that's a sign that you need to do some inner work. And said it many times, honest self-awareness is the key. So you have to look at your situation and any place where you feel wronged and really examine what's going on there and what part you have to play in that. And once you discover what part you have to play and it's not working for you, you make adjustments, make altercations to make it right. And people who just stay the victim, they're never happy, they're volatile, they're easily triggered. They're tough to be around because everything is everything else's fault and has nothing to do with them. And again, with that honest self-awareness, you can see your part in everything in your life. And that's where it all starts. That with genuine gratitude and doing enough inner work to where you accept yourself, to ultimately really love yourself, love who you are and what you're capable of. And inner work doesn't always just bring out the negative aspects. In fact, it more, to a larger degree, brings out your positive attributes, what you're actually capable of. And we're all so capable. We put the intention out there, we put our mind to it, we can do anything. We really can. It's such a magical realm that we're in. And we do have a lot of control. We do have a lot of lessons to learn. Everything that comes our way is an opportunity to learn. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. It's all lessons. And we just keep that objective view and watch it like it's a show. We can learn so much. And sure, sometimes our energies get caught up in the mix of things. And we have to just work on that resonance rehab and readjust. But people who are always in victim mode are energy vampires. And they drain your energy when you're around them. And, one of the definitions of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and expect different results. So if you want change, you have to make change. And sometimes you have to apologize. Sometimes even to a child you might have to apologize. Some people just think children are lesser beings and we can wrong them and just carry on and act like it never happened. But apologies go a long way, but apologies without behavioral changes don't mean a lot either. So, we just have to own up to when we're wrong, when we did the wrong thing. Hopefully when we know better, we do better. And we look around at what we have to be grateful for instead of always expecting more. I think that's where a lot of people get. They just have expectations, and don't really have much gratitude. And that's totally where I was for decades, as I stayed in a cloud of pharmaceuticals along with a bit of alcohol. But yeah, I didn't have gratitude, just lots of expectations on how I thought things should be, and was nowhere near happy in that scenario. Total misery, and felt like the victim all the time. Been wronged by the world, been wronged by everything. And it's all perspective, because I'm that same avatar, that same essence that rides in this avatar. And yet I have a whole new outlook on life. So it's totally possible to flip the script on that. And it starts with that genuine gratitude and noticing sincerely what you have to be thankful for. And I don't know, I guess you can't really fake gratitude, and I don't know how it just comes in all of a sudden. I think it's when you change your frequency, because that's what happened with me. I made some adjustments, cut back on the partying, quit eating meat, got my dog Biggie 10 years ago, and just changed my vibration, and things started happening differently in my life, and I started appreciating things once I got out of that drug fog. And just there's so much to be grateful for, and if we put our focus there and on what we want, if what we want is truly from our heart, and especially if it's something that'll help other people, it'll manifest. And these days things are manifesting quicker than they used to. So you have to go from being the victim to the victor. And I made a video about this a while back. But yeah, you can be the victor. And if you're feeling like a victim, try to examine what your part is in all of that. And be honest. And then make amends. It was really, really hard for me to apologize for decades and decades and admit I was wrong. And just admitting that you're wrong. So many people can't do that because they haven't done enough inner work to where they feel worthy. If you can't admit you're wrong with some mistake, whether it's a construction mistake or a math mistake or whatever, any kind of mistake, then it's because you don't feel good about yourself, and you're just in denial that you can make a mistake. And mistakes are all lessons. If we perceive them that way, it's up to us. They're not failures, they're lessons. But if we keep doing them over and over and never learn from them and never own up to our part, then they can accumulate to be a failure, which is the person. They feel like a failure. So again, it all goes back to that inner work and finding a way that you can feel worthy. And if you can't admit to making mistakes, and you can't apologize for them, and you can't change your behavior if needed, then you probably need to do some inner work. Pick your modality. There's an emotional healing playlist on this channel, as well as the Language Lessons of the Heart workshop, lost workshops. And there's just being honestly self-aware and grateful goes a long way. All right, everyone, the dog choir has started. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to stay focused on what you want. Help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.